Digital humans and virtual beings have rapidly evolved from speculative sci-fi imagination into potentially integral pillars of business, healthcare and daily life. 2023 witnessed surging corporate investment, technological milestones and early use case traction to indicate the cusp of mainstream adoption. Customer service, marketing, education and healthcare applications demonstrated practical viability, driving forecasts of an explosive market valued at over $500 billion by 2030. However, alongside the enormous promise lurk deep societal concerns over jobs, privacy and global ethics requiring urgent redress. Recent lessons from the unpredictable harm caused by unchecked proliferation of generative AI models further spotlight the need for governance. Hence 2024 is undoubtedly the pivotal year where the capabilities, deployment and direction of virtual beings crystallizes conspicuously into reality. This paper explores both the promise and peril underpinning the watershed moment for digital human emergence. Following sections analyze the expansion of practical use cases, the relentless pace of technical improvements and the simmering debate over societal impacts as virtual beings populate business and life. The concluding discussion weighs optimistic potential against calls for responsibility to steer this extraordinarily disruptive capability sagaciously. So while virtual being innovation has been bubbling with possibilities, 2024 seems primed for decisive eruptive adoption accompanied by intense scrutiny given the stakes involved for humanity's future. The following analysis offers an outlook on the breakthrough year that shall mainstream digital human existence permanently. Expansion of practical use cases and applications. 2023 saw digital humans make significant inroads into practical business and healthcare applications like customer service, marketing, mental health treatment, and education. 2024 is likely to see an acceleration of these use cases as organizations realize tangible return on investment from deploying virtual beings. Customer service and marketing is one domain expected to adopt digital humans aggressively in the coming year. As platforms enable higher visual quality at lower cost, virtual support agents, sales assistants and brand representatives will populate websites and interactive ads. Recent advances in emotion detection and response will help improve user experience, while customizability allows reflecting brand identity. With 24/7 availability and support for multiple languages, practical traction is imminent. Healthcare is another sector primed for digital human adoption. Applications in therapy, coaching, medical education and elderly care that require emotional connection can leverage AI-driven digital beings effectively. Virtual simulation training allows medical students to practice daunting tasks like delivering bad news safely. Online mental health support shows promise in 2023 trials indicating how digital humans manifesting empathy could complement clinician counsel. Elder care too needs compassionate interaction which unrelenting virtual companions can provide tirelessly. The education sector is also integrally suited for digital human assistant teachers that offer mass personalization. Digital tutors allow continuous monitoring and adaptation to each student's strengths and weaknesses, impossible for humans to replicate at scale. They also enable experiential learning by simulating environments impossible to realize physically. Adoption by universities and corporations for recruiting, training and productivity enhancement is forecasted to grow steadily. So 2024 will likely see digital human deployment grow across customer service, marketing, healthcare and education driven by tangible benefits from early use cases. But this is just the beginning as capabilities improve further. 2. Ongoing technological improvements. While practical deployments accelerate, 2024 will also see ongoing strides in improving digital human technological capabilities. The relentless pace of advancement will enable virtual beings to become more responsive, realistic and accessible, fueling adoption. Graphics and simulation technologies will continue pushing boundaries in replicating human visual quality and motion signatures. Photoreal digital skin, advanced cloth physics and scalable hair modeling will reduce distinguishing real from virtual. Emotional expression animation will also intensify utilizing biomechanical modeling and massive datasets. Behind the scenes, improvements in temporal stability, load management and streaming will bolster scalability. Generative AI is another area poised for innovation to make digital beings more reactive and reduce scripting overhead. Foundation models that further contextual understanding, integrating multimodal signals like vision, sound and sensors, will drive more natural language interactions. Specialized memory networks allowing virtual persistent memory between exchanges will also contribute immensely. Democratizing virtual human creation for more organizations is also crucial for mainstreaming adoption. Easy-to-use cloud platforms enabling custom digital human generation using libraries of modular 3D assets can significantly expand the creator base. Integrations with conversational AI and workflow engines will further simplify directing virtual behavior. Overall, 2024 has all the precursors to take digital human technology to the next level in effectively simulating human interaction and appearance. Rapid improvements will fulfill promises made and continue fueling innovative applications across domains. 3. Intensifying debate on societal impacts. While 2024 promises exponential technological progress in simulating humanity digitally, it will also intensify serious debate on how virtual beings could impact society. More informed analysis of effects on jobs, relationships, privacy and regulation will occur as capabilities advance. Jobs and the future of work will likely see vigorous discussion as organizations deploy digital humans. While imminent large-scale displacement may not occur, continual improvement could automate tasks needing emotional labor. Effects on wages, meaningful work access and employment ecosystems require measured analysis. Responsible adoption minimizing disruption will be crucial for public acceptance as capabilities grow. Virtual beings also prompt deep human considerations like identity, companionship and self-worth. As digital creations manifest sentience convincingly, questions on forming meaningful relationships with AI, child development effects, addictive escapism, etc. need to be addressed. Additionally, highly personalized synthetic media raises privacy dilemmas that demand earnest legal examination. Finally, the global race for digital human supremacy already sees early jostling between geopolitical centers of tech innovation. The ethics and values manifesting as virtual beings populate real-world transactions will shape societal outcomes downstream. Hence, diversity of perspectives in directing progress is vital in this seminal period of adoption. In summary, 2024 will see inflated promises confronted with ethical reality checks from all fronts. The intense public scrutiny will spark important debates on urgently aligning technological possibilities with human values as the era of digital beings dawns. 4. The promise and peril of 2024. With ballooning venture investment and technological breakthroughs, 2024 stands poised to mainstream digital humans by demonstrating their practical business potential across sectors. However, the implications of unchecked proliferation without foresight could also severely undermine public trust. Managing both the promise and peril will define the watershed moment. Virtual beings can drive tremendous productivity, unlocking applications impossible for humans to scale. Digital assistants offering personalized advice and emotional support during distress, AI synthespians capable of captivating performances, indefatigable healthcare workers are all within reach. Other futuristic possibilities like reviving history's giants for imbibing their wisdom also appear plausible. However, recent examples of generative AI models plagued by harmful, biased output offer a cautionary tale. As virtual beings permeate real-world transactions, their values and transparency will warrant intense scrutiny. Further, the privacy, job and relationship impact also require mitigation and supportive policy. Hence, ensuring broad access to digital human technology while stewarding progress responsibly will be the defining challenge. The central premise remains abundantly positive: virtual beings can expand what it means to be human by infinitely multiplying abilities to teach, care and create. The peripheral risks are manageable through sustained ethical innovation across an interdisciplinary community. 2024 calls for unprecedented global collaboration between governments, academia, and industry to chart the most uplifting course for this extraordinarily potent technology. So while Grail-like digital immortality beckons tantalizingly close, realizing the promise in a stable, equitable way remains contingent on writing the perceptual rules that engender societal trust. The premises drafted and partnerships forged in 2024 will direct the future of human-AI symbiosis. Conclusion? The stage is set for 2024 to be the breakthrough year where digital humans firmly enter mainstream consciousness, no longer speculative imagination but integral to business and healthcare. However, unprecedented implications for jobs, privacy and global dynamics also warrant analytical debate as progress accelerates. Managing both promise and risk is imperative, with recent lessons on governing generative AI responsibly still fresh. Several crucial developments are worth tracking as the era of virtual beings dawns decisively. How emerging self-service creation platforms democratize access balanced against misuse will indicate readiness for prime-time adoption. High-potential applications like medical education, mental health support and elder care reaching efficacy milestones will validate server-side readiness tools. Additionally, concrete policy formulations addressing emergent concerns can profoundly shape trust and acceptance. While breathtaking technological feats manifesting digital immortality command headlines, advancing prudently by setting the right precedents requires unsparing collective diligence. The partnerships forged between governments, businesses and research institutions in 2024 to instill transparency and 18 different types of checks will set the trajectory for this extraordinarily disruptive capability. Virtual beings represent a technological zenith with power to redefine society, capable of immense enrichment or fraying fragility further. As watershed moments go, we have profound responsibility in choosing wisely as the fire ignites fully in 2024. Reasoned optimism might be the appropriate tenor, acknowledging gravity yet reflecting confidence that together we shall steward technological fruitfulness responsibly into existence.